I wouldn't get too far ahead of ourselves. If we're going to go one step further, we have to make sure we prepare really well. And Australia are a good rugby side, and so they've got a history of turning up when there's a record on the table. There's only 3 sides in the history of the game that have won 17, and now we've become the 4th. So. That's a pretty proud moment for the team, and particularly when they're a team that want to be seen to be trying to get better and do things that other teams haven't done, and that's sort of been the case with this group since 2012. We're trying to find new horizons all the time, and it's just nice to have achieved that, and we'll have to enjoy tonight because it was pretty special.
We've got our guys outside the 23 as well, pushing us really hard during the week, so the guys want to go out there and play as well as we can, and it just seems to be, I guess, that we can finish teams off in that second half, but you've got to do the work first, and certainly had to do that tonight against the Springboks, who actually played a pretty good game, early against us with their kicks and winning some loose ball, and I'm really proud of the men though to come in the second half and play like that.
They're a good side. There's really good players, and I think Alistair's a good coach. I just think it's a difficult competition at the moment. We've managed to play well and put other teams under pressure, whereas the rest of the competition is really tight. So I think it's difficult. Everyone did it to the Australians when we played them. The first 2 games, as all I know, that people came out and said some atrocious things, saying they're a poor side and worst team in history. They're not. They're a really good side. And I think South Africa are the same. I just think that we've been lucky enough when we've played these teams to put some points on the board, and then people are saying, well, they must be not a good team, and they are. So I think you just got to give them time. The new coaching management and they've lost some players too. They've lost some real experience, and it's always difficult to replace that if you haven't, if you haven't been there before and had to do it. So, I think that there's potential there for them to be a very good side if people can just be patient and give them the opportunity to do that. Well, I think we've planned very well for the World Cup and beyond. I'm not saying that the other teams haven't, but I know that we have, and put a lot of work into making sure that we had our captain ready to lead from the front, and Kieran's done that magnificently, and the leaders group around that. We planned for knowing we were going to lose a lot of test caps. We've been working hard on our skills in our game for a long time, and both our attack run by Fozzie and our defence run by Smithy are both of them in their own right are great coaches and delivering a great product for us.